Hi there, Ryan Gossett here from the Pinnacle Team at Compass in Chicago, and this message is going out to you home buyers or would-be home buyers. My question to you is, how well do you know the real estate market in which you want to shop? And if you're like most buyers, especially ones that are just getting started on their search, you probably don't know it very well at all. It makes a lot of sense. Like, there's no way that you could learn the real estate market, even if you spent hours a day on the internet researching listings, you still wouldn't fully understand it. The only way to really get to know the real estate market, in my experience, is to experience it, to get out there and see homes in person, evaluate them, see how they feel to you when you walk in, move on, see the next one. In my experience, and I've been doing this for almost 20 years, it takes at least 10 to 15 homes for someone to really get a sense of, this is what my money buys me. And how does this show up in the marketplace? Why is this useful? Right now, if you're in a hot market where inventory is limited, you're going to be put in a position when you see a home that you love that you're going to have to make a very fast decision on whether to buy it, how much to offer, and what you need to offer in order to secure the home. That does not typically allow you a lot of time to do a thorough analysis. Even with a thorough analysis of the data, I have found that if a client hasn't experienced the market, they still don't trust the analysis. So what is the most important thing you can do if you are even thinking about buying a home in any given neighborhood or city? And that thing is to engage with a real estate broker that you can trust. And if you talk to a real estate broker and you get icky vibes from them, like they have what I call commission breath, then move on to the next agent. Find someone else. Find someone that is showing you that they want to support you and build a foundation of trust between you and them for your home search. If you happen to be here in Chicago, reach out to me. We can have a conversation. We'll talk about what's important to you, where you want to live, what your budget is. We'll talk about the brokerage relationship, what that looks like. We'll get a search set up for you, and we will start to go look at some properties together. And very quickly, you will become an expert on the market you want to work in. And then you can be like this buyer I was out with last week, where we walked into a building together. It was a multi-unit building. We did a tour with the listing agent, and the listing agent looked at us and said, "So what do you guys think?" And I looked at my client and I said, "I think it's about $100,000 overpriced." And he looked at me and said, "Yeah, that feels about right." And the listing agent got all defensive and was like, "What comparables are you looking at? Where are you getting that information?" We got the information because we've been out looking at buildings. We've seen which ones are selling and which ones aren't. We know intuitively what that building was worth. The listing agent just couldn't conceive it. He was a younger guy, new to the business. He was trying to use internet data to come up with a value for that building, but we knew because we had experience. That allowed my client to make a quick decision on whether he wanted to move forward with this building or not. He didn't want to, but if he did, he'd know exactly where he wanted to start with his offer so that we could get a conversation started. If you have questions about how this all works, I'd love to support you. If you don't happen to be in Chicago and you're looking at another market in the United States, reach out to me. I would love to interview you and then connect you with a great agent in another city that will give you the level of support that I would give you if you were here. My name is Ryan Gossett. I'm the owner of the Pinnacle Team at Compass in Chicago, and I look forward to hearing from you.